Well, James, first 10 of the year for me, baby.
Wow, nice.
Yo,
The reason is because I can't decide if so. This is more fucked up shit in it than Train to Busan, but I can't tell which story version I like better. So, like, I'm like, do I like this one more? Do I like Train to Busan more?
I mean, I'll say this. I like this one more.
Wow. All right. This one had a lot of gore. It had a lot of fucked up shit.
And that's what it's not necessarily the fucked up shit in it, but the fucking gore was nuts. Like they were just ripping, tearing, biting
shit off, fucking axe hitting people.
Yo, homeboy, fucking remember they're holding the one dude down on the steps and stomped on his arm?
Yeah.
His fucking arm in like that. Like it was flat on the I was like, whoa, this is wild.
For anybody who knows, this is a zombie movie, kind of like a zombie movie. It's a virus going through the air like COVID.
Yeah.
And people, their eyes change, but they don't die and come back to life. They just turn like they got rabies. They're like really sexual. Like they want to rape everything.
They're aggressively sexual and they're violent.
And sadist, and they get turned on by pain and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, holy
So it was a weird virus. They say you could say it's like a zombie state because they can't stop it. They want to rip your bite your fucking face off or rip your tits off, like the one boyfriend said. Yep. I love you so much that I want to rip your tits off.
I want to cut.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, yo. Oh my god. Like it within the first 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes tops were a little not slow, but after that, about 15 minutes in, yo.
Picked up as soon as he went out on the balcony and he seen the one neighbor.
Yeah.
The one in the white just sitting there staring at him.
Yep.
I was like, shit's gonna start up now. As soon as he leaves this fucking building, something's gonna go down.
Oh my gosh. I love how intelligent that these, I guess you'd call them zombies. I mean, yeah, it says it right here on the cover.
Yeah. No, they're basically human. They just can't control their aggression.
Well, it says they're violent or zombies, though. Zombie movie ever. You know, this was wild. Excuse me, sorry. This was crazy. This is like just the violence in it, not the rape and all that crazy shit, but just the violence in it alone is like
crazy amount of violence.
Is what you want from a zombie movie almost. To an extent, because I do understand like the slow paced kind of darker type of tone, darker movie, like not tone wise. This was dark tone wise, but more like visually, like darker, like nighttime, like Resident Evil 5 type with the slow zombies. I know you want that or kind of like in the middle, but these are scarier.
They have thoughts. They're smart. Because, like I said, that's why to me they're like really not zombies because they're basically like their self. It's just super aggressive and sexual. Like every one of them wanted to rape somebody.
Yeah, they all did. Look, yo, one of them fucked somebody's eye socket.
Yeah, the old dude that was chasing the two girls through the movie
from the train to the hospital.
Yeah.
Fuck this chick's eye socket. That hit the eye socket of the eye that he popped out of her eye.
Yeah, earlier in the movie. Yep.
That's why they end up at the hospital. That's why her and her friend ended up at the hospital.
And it's crazy too. I was like, no way they're gonna show it, but they didn't show it, but they showed him going like he's fucking hitting that eye socket hard. Then she turned,
She did.
Later on, we find out she's sitting there fucking eating people. Like you see like body parts everywhere, and she's just eating. Then the saw and shit, the blood just fucking gushed. It was like the Freddy Krueger bed scene.
Yeah. Oh my god. That was
like,
so
damn, man. So much action in this too. It's like
so much blood. This was
something that was always going on. As soon as the zombie shit started kicking in, even where you thought the dude was taking a break, and he comes to the park and it's the three baseball kids beating the shit out of this one guy with a bat and everything. This guy's face is swollen. You're like, oh, then the dudes try to help me. He's like, get away from him, blah, blah, blah. They run. He helps the guy up. He turns now out of nowhere. That's how the virus snaps.
Yep,
He gets up. He goes, "Why'd you have him stop? I was just about to finish." He was about to blow his load.
I was about to blow my load. That's what he said. I was about to blow. I was like,
yeah.
wow.
But then the kids come back and start throwing rocks and shit at him.
He takes off on that little fucking moped.
And that's why I'm saying they're smart too, because they ran. They weren't like just coming at him like, They're smart and they fucking ran, came back around.
They ran, as I said, they ran, came back around with some sort of weapon. They didn't just come empty-handed.
Yeah, they smart, exactly. That's why I don't count these as zombies.
I mean, they could just be
unless it's like evolved super zombie.
I was gonna say it could be evolved in a different form. It doesn't have to be the same slow.
Because you want to know why? Because I'm used to someone dying first, then them coming back. You just don't turn zombie. Like you're walking, you'll just go raw and turn into a zombie.
They just don't waste any fucking time in this movie.
No, they don't. They're like, we're going to give them like demon eyes.
With the pace of it, though, you can't waste time. Yeah, the demon eyes were dope. But with the pace of this movie, you can't waste time. Like you can't waste time with the slow buildup of how some zombie movies do it, which those movies that do it are great because they do it the way they do it. But with this one, it would take forever. It would take too fucking long. But like by the time this person's changing, you would have cut their head off by now.
Exactly.
Because it was just going that fucking quick. Or it probably got raped by another fucking zombie and fucking got its head eaten or cut off or slammed off anyway. Like something wild would have happened.
So, like I said this before, Korean, from Taiwan, their horror movies are more intense.
Oh, by fucking far.
And I'm not just talking about because of the gore and everything. I'm talking about the acting, the faces.
Everything.
Like when someone evil, like a zombie's coming in, it felt like a real fucking someone's attacking, like a real. It's like serious shit. It's like intense. I love foreign horror movies, man. This is what I'm saying. I love shit like this.
Yo, this right here was like,
they're not afraid of what to put in there.
This is the best.
Yo, we'll fuck an eye socket. We don't care. We'll have an orgy.
I'll tell you what. My top 3 zombie movies. Oh, I can tell you 2 of my top 3 because I can't think of the other one's name off the top of my head. Henry knows. I don't know if he's here right now or not, but it's. I think it's his favorite one. It's in my top 3.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Day of the Living Dead? No.
Oh,
I
forgot.
off the top
of my head.
I know what you're talking about. I forgot.
But for me, I can tell you it's this right here, The Sadness, Train to Busan. That movie I'm thinking of that Henry knows. There's another movie I'm thinking of that Henry knows, which is my top 4. And actually, he was wearing the mask from it. The zombie's name is Big Daddy, big black zombie, bald, shoots a gun in it.
Oh, it's where he learns how to use a shotgun at the end or something?
A gun at the end, yeah.
Yeah, oh, I know what you're talking about. I forgot what that shit's called.
That's like my 4th favorite.
See, I don't.
And I don't know what my 5th.
I don't. Train to Busan was always a standout for me. This one now, crazy. And fuck. See, I forgot the name of a movie too. There's another zombie movie where I thought it was really good, and it wasn't like a horror comedy either. It was like a real legit. Fuck. I hate when I can't. As soon as you know it, as soon as you're about to say it, it disappears.
That's my problem.
But like, I don't care whatever happens, no matter what. There's always a mood where you can't go wrong by watching zombie movies. It's just they're just like one of those relaxing. You're like, yeah, like I never seen a bad zombie movie. Well, that's a lie. But it's still a zombie movie, so I can sit there and go through it without getting bored and turn down. Zombies was bad.
Zombies,
man. That shit was crazy.
We watched wild shit just to fucking. We didn't even review some of those movies. We just watched them just to have a conversation with each other about them.
Oh fuck. Let's see.
It's gonna come.
Look at World War Z. Yeah.
No, it wasn't that. It's older. I believe it came out in like the 80s. I really don't remember.
I don't count Zombieland. That shit was just a straight up comedy.
I mean,
So I'm not. Oh, there it is. 28 weeks later, or I mean 28 days later, or something like that. 28 weeks.
yeah.
Patient Zero was fucked up. The Dead Don't Die. 31 King Black Friday. Shaun
It's
of the
called
Dead.
Brain Dead. There's another name for it though too.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
That right there is my third favorite.
The Wailing was fucked up.
Well,
Dead Snow it's a good one. Day of the Dead. Does that sound like the one? Dawn of the Dead.
nah, it's Brain Dead.
Brain Dead. Yeah, there's Brain Dead. I don't know.
There's this. I know there's another name for it too.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking. This was just fun, crazy.
Dead Alive
up.
is the other name.
Dead Alive. Okay. Fucked up movie.
Yo,
I mean, but in a good way.
Yeah, such a fucking gore fest. Like this was. If you put it this way, if you're a gore horror like myself and James, you're gonna really enjoy this. If you're not really into gore, don't even like the story's not even that bad, honestly.
No, the story is good. Like they're trying plague. They called it the plague, but the zombie virus is going through, and people are trying to get to safety because everybody's changing.
But they zero in on this one couple, and they're both trying.
Yeah, the one couple. That's right. The one guy's trying to find his girlfriend.
The girlfriend ends up at the hospital because she helps her friend get to the hospital. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dead Alive, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that movie is crazy. But I don't know. This is just so fucking. The subway scene, gore everywhere. Fucking stab.
Yo, you did not know who was gonna change when they were.
No, it was just out of nowhere.
It was crazy because it'd be calm moments, and then out of nowhere, it's a crazy fight. And then it's calm again, and it just gets nuts, and then it gets crazier and crazier. I'm like, oh my!
It was like as soon as someone got mad, it triggered. Like that old guy was fine until she's basically saying, "Leave me the fuck alone." The main girl, and he was like, "Oh, but can we fucking talk? What happened to the old days?" He started getting mad. Then becomes one of the main villain zombies because he's chasing the girl down because he wants to kill her
and he wants to rape her. He said he said he was gonna fuck her to death.
Yeah,
that's some crazy shit to say to somebody and mean it. Not in like a, you know what I mean? I'm gonna kill that shit, girl. All that shit. He meant that literally. Like,
he's gonna kill her.
He's dead. I'm like, wow. That is a hell of a fucking threat. You ever say some shit like that to me, I'm just leaving. Right? Well,
but then the other girl, he fucks the eye socket.
Yeah, he did.
Then somehow she changes. Is it because he fucked her eye socket? Or was she just changing anyway?
He busted in her eye too.
I don't know. See, they didn't make it where it's the fluid that's spreading.
No, he mentioned it because he said I finished in her eye socket and it should be drying up right about now or some shit.
Yo, that old guy said fucked up shit.
He was a wild motherfucker.
He said some crazy shit, man.
Kind of looked like someone.
That's what I'm saying. He's the standout. He's like one of the main.
He kind of looks like somebody we both know and love. Oh, you have to mention it, but we know who it is.
Oh,
if he's in here, he knows what I'm talking about. Am I wrong?
Fuck up.
Oh, because he'll change his haircut.
It's true.
Smoke a little bit.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, bud.
Trying to think of other scenes that like were fucking. There was like more craziness with the girl than the guy because he was cheating. He had a scooter driving around.
Well, she was in a hospital though. So you can't really drive.
Yeah, more people, so more crazy shit happened. First, she was in a subway where that whole shit broke down.
Yep.
She finally gets rescued.
Well. I'm not gonna blame her for them being separate, but he did say when she got out of bed, "You should just call out today and stay home." What did she do?
She went. You take the morning off.
Because tell you right,
guys, she didn't even go to work. What are they talking about? Go to work? But bitches, he dropped her off, and she's on a subway. She went to meet up with another dude. That's what's going down. It was
She
a
could've
fake
met-
dropping off at work.
How do you know he didn't just drop her off at that subway? Then she takes the subway to her job because
Yeah, don't ruin my fun.
further down. And he just gets to the
No,
subway.
it probably no. I think he did drop her off at the subway actually. But yeah, that she's on the train. Then the motherfucker's got phones and she's playing on her phone. He calls it. She don't answer it. Like, what the hell? That made no sense to me. But then later on, they finally get a hold of each other, and she's like, "I'm at the hospital," but he's in the middle of changing. Yo, that vision he had looking at the water was awesome.
Why, yo?
What that fucking dead zombie head is just in there going. And it was like,
I was gonna say,
like,
tongue thing. I was like,
I was like, what?
Oh shit! Oh
Yeah.
shit! That was fucking.
So I think that's what they probably go through when they're changing. You see how it was sexual and everything. It was like with the tongue and everything,
and
violent. Yeah. It was like kind of like the virus was possessing them, like with demons. They were all fucked up. They did the demon eye though. That's what it didn't seem zombie to me. They did like demon eyes.
I mean, you could say demon eye. You could almost say zombie. It's kind of like that evil eye though, because it works across the board for. You could say it does work for zombies, but demons, and you see it in vampires too here and there. Like
vampires, the eyes. Yep. But that old dude, man, best character, my favorite character in the whole movie.
Fuck yeah.
The doctor was kind of annoying. Yo, he fucking strangled that baby in the fucking.
Yeah. I mean, in that situation, it was a zombie.
It was a zombie baby. It was. It had no teeth, but it was like, it wanted to fucking eat something or fuck something. That'd be funny. The baby started thrusting.
Rape the dude's hand.
You're like, God damn. Even the babies.
Yo, it was.
No, that orgy shit was crazy. Like, at first, I was like, did they agree to fuck them so they wouldn't die? But then I was like, no, they're all zombies. They just stripped and started fucking each other.
There was a zombie orgy out of nowhere in this fucking movie. It was hilarious. It was funny. Later, because the dude that's sneaking through there, trying to get through there or whatever. Remember how he goes through those doors? He's walking down, he sees some zombies or whatever, so he starts coming back towards where he came from. And those other zombies are hiding. The ones that were just that orgy are hiding. They're all butt-ass naked hiding.
Butt-ass naked, yeah.
They tackle him down and shit and fuck him up, and the girl that got her socket rocked, her socket locked.
Grabbed the saw,
the
bone saw.
Yeah, and just started cutting this motherfucker.
And it was just gore after that.
You just see
just like everywhere.
You see him like digging out his scalp and shit, and like
starting
ripping his eyes, ripping his face. Mad blood. And then you see mad blood squirting in her face, and she's smiling and laughing as she's cutting with the saw. You hear him just screaming and hollering in pain.
You know, I know what I thought they were gonna do in this movie.
What's up?
So you know how she helped the girl with the one eye?
Yeah.
And the girl was like, "You saved my life," when they're in the hospital. She goes, "I'll remember that." I thought at some point she was going to see her again as a zombie, and she was going to let her go.
I was thinking the same exact thing. Either let her go or save her somehow.
Yeah, exactly. Or save her somehow, like run into the other zombies or something. Just because usually when they do that, it's like a foreshadow. You're like, oh, that quote, she's going to use it again. She's going to do something, and it'll be a reminder.
Like, I always had I told you I would always be there.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad they didn't take that route.
Because then it would have been like, I liked how every zombie, no matter what, even at the end when she was talking to the boyfriend, it seemed like he was calming down. He was saying, "I love you" and everything. And she was like, until then, he was like, "I love you so much, I want to cut off your tits." And she's like, "Nope, there's the violence. He's going to kill me." So no matter what.
Open up that gate, and she was smart.
Yeah.
But she,
by the way, the end is fucked up.
And this is why, okay, James, before we even discuss the end, before we even talk about that, let's talk about why this movie is called The Sadness. Now, why do you think it should not be called The Sadness?
No, I don't think it should be called The Sadness because it's not really like a sappy, sad. Yes, sad shit's going down, the world ending. Everybody's turning to fucking these zombie things. And that's, if you want to say that's sad. Or the couple, because the boyfriend turned and she's fucking like on her own, but then, or is it sad because of the end?
I mean,
I go with more. They turned mad. I would have called this the madness.
That could have worked too. But I mean, you could just see how like the. I mean, again, I guess just using the couple, you could use the couple as far as how that was, and you kind of knew something like that was going to happen to an extent. I'll say to an extent, part of it. But I think it was more so that, and then like how, he was trying to go back to help her and save her.
Yeah, he did try to find her.
Yeah.
Instead of taking his scooter and leaving the city or anything, he was looking for his girlfriend. So that was like he really did love her, looking for her.
He should have gotten a car though. That's what he should have did.
Car. But yeah, it's fucking.
So I guess it was kind of that because that tone, because they showed the couple enough together a little bit and then separate, especially the female character more so, to where they made you kind of root for him. You know what I mean? Like not even like, oh, I hope they survive. Like, oh man, all this stuff. But you're just like, you know what? I kind of hope these two. I kind of hope these two pull through. At least.
Yeah, I hope they meet up. Yeah, he helps her. Then they get away or something.
But that didn't happen.
No, it did not. Because he was behind the gate. He's turned already. She's safe behind the other side.
Well,
going up to the roof.
Before that, though, because remember when the doctor is walking with her and he has a gun to her head or whatever. Remember when he's making her walk to the gate?
Yeah.
No. Matter of fact, she's helping him walk. Sorry, because he got his half of his foot.
With the axe. Yeah.
All about that.
Chopped the fucking front of his foot off.
Yes.
He deserved it. I hate that doctor.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yo, and then the zombie that came out, there was a zombie that came up right after that, threw up right in his, where he fucking, right in.
Yeah. Puked right on his foot.
I'm like, wow.
Henry would love that scene.
That was wild. Yeah, he would love that gore. He'd be like, oh shit, it's nasty as fuck, but yeah.
He's like, I like when they get puke on my feet.
I don't know if he's into the puke part, but never mind.
But that's it. That scene was crazy. It kind of reminded me of The Fly. Remember The Fly where he fucking puked? Because that's what flies do, the meltdown.
Oh yeah,
one dude.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, so he got the acid. He got the acid fucking puke.
I think it was just to contaminate him, honestly.
Oh, I think it was too. Because it was spreading by white coat. Everybody, there's so much gore. As soon as blood got on you, you're turning.
Unless you're immune, like the one girl.
Except the girl. The one girl was immune. Yeah.
Which is crazy. So I guess we could dive into the end.
Yeah.
So we get to
the end is fucked up.
Yeah, again, there's a lot.
It ended different than I thought it was going to end.
So we get to the part where the girl is walking with the doctor, like we were just mentioning, and the doctor has.
Yeah, he handcuffed her because he saved her because she got in the room and she thought she was safe until he. Was doing a test on her. Now he handcuffed her. He injected her with the virus
to see if she has it or to see if she's immune to it.
Yeah, and she's immune to it. So he was going to bring her on the helicopter to use her to make a cure. But he didn't make it.
Chad, that is a fucking excellent question right there, my guy. That is an excellent question. How many gallons was used to make this film?
There was a lot of blood in this movie.
That is
the subway alone with all the stabbings. There was blood covering the whole part of the train. People walk around, blood on them. Count that blood. Then the fucking kills where it gushes. Blood was splattering everywhere. So much blood in this movie. One of the goriest zombie movies I've ever seen.
Shit, I'll say one of the goriest movies I've ever seen. I won't just say this zombie.
Yeah, fucking lots of blood.
This was a lot of gore, a lot of violence.
Fucking, yeah, all violence. Killing, torturing, rape. There was everything.
On top of that, this was a fucking Shudder original.
Nice. Shudder's doing some good shit.
Yes, that train. Yes. He's not. No. That's an understatement, man. That's an understatement. He fucking.
Yeah, fucking like 1,000 times.
He just kept going. Like he stabbed that dude multiple fucking times, times multiple. I don't even know how much that is.
Yeah, that was a lot of stabs and blood squirting everywhere. Then another person who's screaming turns and he fucking stabs somebody in the side. It just started going crazy. Everybody just started turning.
Yo, one dude got up and bit somebody right in the fucking neck.
Yeah, ripped fucking pieces of neck off. Fucking so crazy.
Yo, these shits were fucking just the shit that they. Yeah, these zombies talk so much shit. Dude, they said like we're not gonna repeat everything they said on there.
No, fucked up shit. Especially the old dude.
Go watch the movie.
That dude says some fucked up shit.
If you have Shudder,
it's not comedy either. We're talking about it's not to say something funny.
No,
it's like he meant it. Like,
no,
I'm gonna fuck you to death.
Yeah, he did say that.
I'm gonna fuck your eye socket.
So okay, really quick. So there's a part where the girl's running, she's getting upstairs. Yo, you were not lying. You literally said that, and then fucking I forget. You know what's funny about this, Chad? Right? So I think before you even mentioned that movie, I seen this movie poster the movie poster for it on Twitter. So like, oh shit, I gotta check that out. So I just saved it on my phone or whatever. Like, I'll get to it when I get to it. And then I just forgot about it. And I remember you mentioned it. And then I was thinking about it, and then we were discussing, talking about it, whatever, right? And then this last episode, I got our boy Sean this past Thursday we were talking. He brought it up, and I was like, "Yo, you know what?" I was like, "Let's just do it next Tuesday." I was like, "This is like the third time it's been mentioned on the podcast within the past, let's say, month, since sometime in December. I'll say so. Let's say a month, maybe a little more, but let's just say a month." And oh my goodness, this shit was fucking wow. Like, this is a great way to start the fucking year for me for horror.
Yeah.
If you're a horror fan, you've never seen this shit, watch this shit ASAP. Trust Sturdy on that one. This one, if I had it going, which eventually I'll figure this out, guys. Eventually I'll figure this out. I think I found some shit I can learn on YouTube. I'll make a Sir Sturdy stamp of approval. I think I need to make that happen in 2023, guys. I really think I need to make that happen, one way or another. Little graphic on here. Yes, that's when it was. Christmas Bloody. Yes, because that was which again, Christmas movie of the year for me.
That movie is. I don't know about that, but
no, that's my shit. You like Violent Christmas better?
Violent Night was fucking way better.
Violent Night? Oh no.
Violent, yeah.
But yeah, this was just like.
Chad gave it a 10.
Nice. Did you talk about the sadness, Chad, or
yeah, I think so.
Christmas,
or was it Christmas Bloody? Oh no, it might have been Christmas. Did he give a 10 on that?
I think so. I know I did.
Maybe it was that then. See, I'm still. I think you're right. I think I am leaning towards this one. I think this is better than Train to Busan.
Yeah.
The reason is because Train to Busan was faster, and it wasn't a lot of it's like just running from zombies. But it was like the shit, how many zombies were chasing and the violence and everything is crazy. But this one, the story is more of a try to rescue. I'm going to get to you. We're going to get out of here and survive. The story was better. But it was gory as shit in this one. So I think this is better. I'm leaning towards it. And I think I'm going to move this up to a 9.
Okay. Oh, 9. Yeah, this was just like.
Sadness. He gave Sadness a 10.
Yeah, I got it now.
All right.
He's like, yo, how is this so fucking crazy? How is this so wild and brutal? But yeah, beautiful. Like, and the reason why I say beautiful, people, not because of what's actually going on, but just think about the art. Just think about the people who had those things going. This even you can even say CGI, but I'm saying more so for the practical effects, the special effects, that shit that you know what I mean, that they just went and did. After that's fucking phenomenal.
Some people might say it was too much gore, but
No,
I think it was just right.
it was beautiful.
I liked how it was just gushing.
Even the orgy was gory. It was a gory orgy.
Yo, they're full of naked, bloody, and just like one. I think one was getting doggy style, and one was riding. I was like, Jesus. Yeah, that was, and like Sturdy said earlier, like what he said about it too. After it's like I fucked your friend's eye socket, and he released in her or something because it's probably dried up now or some shit.
Some wild ass.
It was a crazy ass fucking quote.
That's a crazy ass thing to say to somebody, yo.
Corey Zombie orgy.
That's a crazy ass thing to be saying to somebody.
Yeah, that's why I think he's my favorite fucking character in this thing.
Yo,
that old dude was fucking nuts.
Off the fucking chain.
He made a fucking mission to get this girl too.
Off the fucking chain.
Oh, let's talk about the end now. So the movie, you think, oh my gosh, she survived. The helicopter's coming. She goes out the door closes. You hear machine guns. Their plan was to gun them down no matter what. Anyways, they weren't ever going to go pick up that doctor.
Nope.
They were going to shoot him. Just open fired, and the fucking girl is dead. You think she's going to survive? So basically, both characters did not survive, unless you count the one that's still alive as a zombie. Even though he was laying there dying because he got stabbed in the neck.
Can't count him. You can't count him.
So, yeah, it was one of those movies where there's no happy ending. maybe that's why it's called The Sadness. There's not a happy ending.
And there's that too. Boom. Back to that. Back to that.
Fuck. But I am so glad I seen this. I never heard about this movie. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I ever would have seen it if we didn't do it now. I'm glad I did, because this is one of the best zombie movies I've ever seen. It might be the best zombie movie now. If it's past,
I'm saying it right now. It's my favorite zombie movie. As of right now, this movie right here is my favorite zombie movie. I'm not saying it's set in stone. I'm not saying it can never change.
But I think it's called 28 Days Later. Or is that the vampire one?
Yeah.
I can't remember. There's some fucked up zombie movie that was crazy. It was violent, and it was like a survival. Like the people had to. It was a fucking good movie. I just forgot what it was called. Pisses me off. I can't remember the fucking name.
You're old, man.
But then you had the horror comedy zombie movies. They're just silly zombies. And it's like it's just funny. They're fun. Like I said, I don't think I ever seen a zombie movie I didn't like. I could deal with and sit there and relax. And zombie movies are just like turn your brain off and just
basically. That
28 Days Later is a zombie. That movie's fucked up. I like that one. That was on top of my 30 Days a Night, the vampire one. Oh, you never seen that, right?
No, I think I've seen
it. You seen 30 Days a Night with the vampires?
Was that one in the snow?
Yeah.
With the fucking the machine things? Yeah, I've seen that.
They're like Russian. They look like they're Russian vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie's fucked up. But no, 28 Days Later was a zombie movie I liked. Because that was a little crazy. But this one, just love the gore, the violence.
Oh, the gore was
how they were smart. They were a different type of zombie. It was like I said, it was more like they got possessed because they didn't die and come back to life or anything like that. It was just like I turned,
basically,
and I want to fucking kill you or rip your head off automatically. Like the aggression is like to the extreme.
Yo, the aggression is nuts.
It's not like a little like you're mad and you're pushing somebody.
No,
it goes to like take out a fucking pencil and stab you.
fucking rape you, everything.
Rape you, everything. Yeah. A lot of fucking rape in this movie. Or a lot of threats, at least.
And a lot of fucking. This movie's.
They showed zombies fucking, but they didn't have. You didn't see the the main couple have sex.
You didn't. You did see some zombies getting it.
getting some zombies getting it on.
Oh my gosh, this movie was so.
Seen zombie titties.
You did. Bloody titties too.
Yep, bloody zombie ass. This movie was just fun. A lot of fun.
It really was, yo. Like, it really fucking was.
What we got Thursday?
I'm about to pull it up in a minute.
I forgot what it was. The wheel picked. I think it was the wheel, right?
No, we hang on.
Oh, was it chosen?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, my memory's been shot. I don't know what the hell's going on.
That movie, but it's called Amsterdam. I'll pull the sign up in a little bit.
Okay.
Fuck, man. Excuse me.
I didn't see the trailer. I don't know what this is about, so I'm gonna go in blind.
Same here. I don't watch them anymore. Like, I try to tell people that I'm like, yo, please don't send me trailers anymore because I really don't watch them anymore.
Jed, you are right. It's every good horror movie that has killing and fornication in it. It's the perfect mixture, the ingredients for a horror movie.
It is a crazy mix. It is a crazy mix. Or it's crazy an understatement. It's crazy an understatement with that.
There was I forgot what part it was. But even my wife was like, what? Because she heard me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, wow. And she was like, what? I was like, oh, no, it's the movie. It actually made me say it out loud.
Oh, I said it a couple times with this movie. I was like, yo, there was times I was like, oh shit.
Oh, I think it was the eye socket part. I was like, wow, because I didn't expect them to go there. I'm like, oh my god, he actually did it. He said he was going to do it, and he did it.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing. He was not a liar. And if he got a hold of that one girl, he would have fucked her to death. I know. I had seen it.
I believe, yo. I believe. I believe after he did all that other shit, I believe him.
Oh fuck.
That man has no reason to lie about anything.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, that shit was just crazy.
It was crazy. He was using an umbrella as a weapon for a while.
Yo, that's what he stabbed the chick's eyeball out.
Yeah, her in the fucking eyeball. But then he fucking got the emergency axe
and started going nuts.
Then he went crazy. Yeah,
started going nuts. I'm just like, wow. Like I had no idea what to expect. And no disrespect to anybody out there, but it's one of those movies to where when anybody tells me that a movie's like crazier or doper or better than such and such a film, I have to see it to believe it. I'm not saying I don't trust your judgment, but I have to see it with my own.
Everybody has different tastes.
So. That too. There is that too, but I know that I'm sure there's a handful of films where maybe not everybody has the same kind of vibe for them, but you kind of know certain people's vibes. And you're like, yo,
you're like Blair Witch.
No, James, that's a lie. That's a fucking lie. Don't come on here and lie to people. I love the Blair Witch Project.
See, I don't
love it. But I also love Grave Encounters 1 and 2. That shit was woo. There's a lot of
now I agree with that. Those two are good.
Fire. There's still gonna be. I didn't forget about the whole
found footage.
I'm thinking about the indie wheel and the found footage wheel either. Those will be coming. Those will be coming. I'm gonna whittle some other wheels down first, and then those will be like the next ones up. Because there's no fun.
Yeah.
Hamster.
So yeah, I recommend this movie. Yes, it's subtitles. Deal with it. Learn how to read. It's worth it. Trust me. Especially you want to read what this motherfucker says.
I was going to say, I know there's people out here saying I hate subtitles. No, these subtitles I mean, honestly, if you're watching a movie with subtitles, I feel like you should just watch it, and just read the subtitles, whatever. But these ones, you don't want to miss. Really quick.
Dude, well, you asked me earlier. You was like, "Is it dubbed or is it subtitled?"
This is
I was like, I really thought it was dubbed. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, can I speak Taiwan? Their language.
Taiwanese.
I was like, because in my head, when I was reading it, I heard people talking, like saying those words to me.
Like clearly, you understood.
Yeah, like clearly, like I knew what they were saying. I don't know. Damn, I must have got into it really good because
I guess so.
I was zoned in.
I get you were locked the fuck in, yo.
Yeah.
The shit was it's hard not to be though. Like it's hard not to be. As soon as you take your eyes off the screen for 2 seconds, you're putting them right back on and go, shit, what did I miss?
Yep.
Like,
my, what the fuck?
Once the craziness started, it didn't really. It slowed down a little bit just because you're going scene to scene between the guy and the girl. But once it started back up, oh my gosh,
that's what I was saying. Her side, her story was more gory than his.
Oh, by far. But you got to think about it though. Like you were saying, how she was in the hospital. She was trapped in a building with a bunch of people, like a hospital that's packed already.
Yeah.
For the most part, there's a lot of fucking people in there. There's a lot of bodies in there at one point too. They went, wow, oh my goodness.
Yeah, basically everybody in the emergency room and everything turned in that safe area of wherever they were sitting, where they let them in. Then she's out of there. She's running because they're all running. She's like, oh my god, they're gonna get me, because everybody turned and they're fucking like killing each other and running and orgying and
orgying. They were
fucking crazy shit, man.
Oh my god, it was wild, but it was just it was the best zombie movie I've ever seen. It was just because again, just how not again, you could take away, because nobody cares about having a rape scene in a movie. You could take that out of there. But I'm saying, like, you could even take away the sex stuff, which was just crazy. Actually, no, the sex stuff was important because it made it different.
It made it different, yeah. It was crazy, yeah.
But I love, like, you've seen other zombie films where they're kind of intelligent, but I don't think I've ever seen them this smart in a sense, because they were hunting people down. They weren't just like walking like they didn't know what they were doing. They didn't just know how to do little things here and there. Like, they knew how to use weapons right off the bat.
It's like their intelligence never left.
Exactly. So they're still intelligent, but damn, they're unstoppable.
They even know what they're doing. They talk about it while they're doing it. They're like, it's so much fun.
The dude said, I'm gonna cut your dick off and feed it to you.
Yeah.
Like, yes. Yo, there was okay. So you go to the park. Go back to that scene in the park, right, where the dude saved the dude when he was getting jumped, or he thought he was saving the dude.
Oh yeah.
They ever had barbed wire around a pole? Took this dude's pants off, had him in his drawers, and slammed him.
That part made me laugh. They did like a jackass thing where they spread his legs and ran right into the pole
with barbed wire.
Fuck. Oh,
and so he was like, "Take his underwear off. Take his underwear off." I was like, "Oh my god!"
I like how the main guy character, went and watched him get hit on top of the head with a baseball bat, a wooden bat. Mm-hmm. But that's the part he goes and interrupts him. He goes, "Okay, that's enough. You don't run a guy into a pole with his nuts."
You don't.
The dude fucking, for one, I would have just, if I seen 3 kids jumping someone and hit a fucking, as soon as he got hit in that head with the baseball bat, I'm like, he's dead. I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Nothing you could do.
Nothing you do. He was swollen. He had fucking, that guy's head was huge by the time that they were done.
Oh my god, yeah. He was fucked up.
Then he turned.
Yep. He turned when he was talking to him, and he was like, he was about to blow his load.
He was like, "Why'd you stop him? I was about to blow my load." I was like, "Wow."
Some crazy shit to say to something. Like, can you imagine somebody like stopping somebody from getting jumped? That's the first thing they say to you. I'm like, whoa. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to stop that.
Fuck. Oh man, good movie.
Great movie. This movie. I'm telling you guys. I'm working on a list, guys. I'm working on a list, right? I'm working on a few lists actually, but which I do have my letterbox up. I should drop the link in here. Maybe I'll drop in the comments in a minute.
I should do
And
it too.
good. Yeah, I've actually been doing
Because
it.
it will be cool at the end of the year. We have like an end of the year top.
So I'm gonna tell you guys on the live and tell you what I've been doing with mine. So the list, I went through the list. I went through most of it. I'll probably double and triple check to make sure I didn't miss anything. But I went back all the way back. So I went and made my 2021, 2022, and now 2023. So I made lists for all that. And then I'm gonna have so many fucking lists, Joe, every year because I'm gonna have. I'm starting with, the 2023 movie list, 2023 horror movie list. That's like every horror movie I watched. 2023 horror movie list in theater because I want to keep track of that as well. That's that and that, and then all the movies overall because of both shows, and then non-horror. And then if I go to the theater, I'll start another list for the non-horror theater ones. But for horror, I know, like I already seen Megan. I'm going to see.
How is it?
Friday. Megan was.
Was it okay?
I actually did a sturdy reviews on. I'm a little behind.
Right.
I have like 3 in the cup. So yeah. But no, that was dope. Like I'm glad I went to the theater. That I said in my review too, I was like, oh, that's definitely worth going to the theaters to see. That's definitely theater watching, my opinion. If you're somebody who likes to go to the movies, which I love going to the movies.
I heard right now if your name is Megan, you can watch the movie for free.
Is that true?
I seen a post. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've seen someone say it. Like it was like a main, like it was like a news, like a headline. It wasn't like a friend that posted it. It was like from like one of those.
Did I tell you I was going to see Friday the 13th this Friday?
No.
The
Where
original.
Where's that?
Colony Center and Crossgates, 7 and 750.
Oh shit! Okay, that's cool.
You need to stop being scared, James, and go see it in theaters.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, he's not gonna go.
I don't like going. I don't know. It's hard for me to get to movie theaters.
He doesn't like theaters.
For
love
me,
it.
It makes it. I have to leave my house. I don't like leaving my house.
He's being honest.
Yeah.
But I'm so fucking excited, Joe. Like my wife showed me that. She sent me a message the other day. I looked at that. I was like, "Oh, yeah, we're going to that. Definitely going to that." I've been waiting to see that movie in years. I wanted to see like one of the original. I'll say 7 in theaters forever, and never got the chance. But it's like now you get to see the original one. So now it'll be you got to see the original Freddy. Now Jason. Halloween we missed last year. Hopefully that'll come back around this year. I'll definitely go to it this year. But yeah, people, if you haven't seen this movie here, though, The Sadness, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Oh,
definitely.
By the way, my other list. So I'm doing a top 10 horror list for January. I'm doing one for each month.
Oh yeah, that's right. Each month one. That's right.
I'm doing that so that way I'll do a top 12 or 13. I'll probably do a top 12 or top 13 at the end of the year. I'll probably do a top 13 just because horror. And that'll just be whatever movie that I feel from like that.
Got a lot of work to do, man. A lot of work.
Well, it'll be. I mean, my top 10. If I have my top 10 per month, I'm not gonna say definitely, but more than likely, I'll probably stick with that. Because it'll be too much for me to go back to watch like every. You know what I mean? To go back and watch every single one of those movies, like which one was really better to me, type of deal.
Yeah.
And I couldn't, but it would depend on the ratings too. Like how many 10s am I giving out? Like, am I giving out 2 10s a month? Then maybe I'd consider it. Maybe, but then it's like, what if I give out 3 or 4 10s because I watched something that was just that good? I'll figure it out because I'm gonna be doing my top 10 per month anyway, so I can go from there. Which this month, there was some.
I won't go ask you.
What?
I might make a top list, but I'm not gonna do like every month. And
well, I'm doing. The only reason I'm doing every month is so I don't have to go back and do
look at all the movies and go, yeah, this one.
Yeah, because then that's gonna make more work in the long run because then I have to think more like, oh shit, so much. And I'm doing the top 10 right on Letterboxd, so then like it's just something to make it more, and then it's more interaction. And what I'm also doing on Letterboxd is where the little spot where people put reviews and shit. I'm just putting the review. I'm just dropping the episode that I did the movie review on.
There you go.
Here's my episode of Horror with Sir Sturdy. If you want to be a guest, here's my email, basically. And
there you go.
Shit. Hopefully that works. But yeah, more interaction with that shit, and I wish I would have started this letterbox thing and actually used it. Like when I started it, I think I did like maybe 15 movies total. Now I have damn near like 200 on there just from the past couple of days of just loading it up like it should have been. I'm just like, fuck. And there's still movies I gotta add. Like I'm gonna add all those movies I did on the watch party last year because I didn't review every single one of those movies. I already got Harry Potter 6 for this year, so that's.
Yeah. I watched a lot. We watched a lot of fucking movies.
We do. I watched before this, I think I had like 6 or 7 horror movies. No, I think 7 movies watched total. And 5 of those were horror. And the other 2 were just what were the other 2? Halo and Harry Potter 6, which was because of content stuff. It wasn't even because I was just watching it just to watch it or like yeah, I mean it's I'm enjoying this shit, man. I'm enjoying this shit. I don't know what other horror movies coming out next, but like I said, Friday we're gonna go see Friday the 13th. I believe there's something else coming out on Friday.
I can't remember. I know February is Winnie the Pooh.
I want to say there's a movie called like Fear or something coming out this Friday. If so, I'll see how the Ducats are, and I may go see that as well this weekend.
Isn't there one with Dave Bautista?
There is one with Bautista.
I think it's called Knock.
Yes. Knock something. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's supposed to be coming out.
Really quick, by the way. So I wanted to go see Megan, guys. I did a pretty good job at. Oh, hold up. Before I even get into that, I did an excellent job at skipping a specific trailer. Not even on purpose. Not even knowing what was coming on.
Was it Evil Dead?
No. The Nicolas Cage movie that's coming out this year.
Oh, the vampire one?
Yo, because I had
Renfield or something like that?
I ended up we went and grabbed some food or whatever, and I just grabbed, I couldn't think of what I wanted to drink. I didn't want anything carbonated really. And I didn't want soda. And the energy drink I ended up grabbing was one of those ones that wasn't carbonated. I wasn't even thinking because I don't drink energy drinks really anymore. And I forgot how much those things make me have to pee.
Oh yeah.
So like I had to pee right before the trailer started. And I was like, I'm gonna go right before the trailer so I can go and get back, and whatever. Shouldn't be too many trailers and stuff. I left right before that trailer came on and got back right before that trailer came back on. Or right after that trailer ended. Sorry. Right before it came on, right after it ended, I was back.
Is it called Renfield?
Yeah.
I can't. I think it sounds familiar. Or I don't know if it's Sutton Renfield or just Renfield. But Nicolas Cage. I didn't see the trailer either, but he looks like oh man, I'll watch it. Not gonna lie.
Here's the next thing because I know we're gonna end up reviewing it on here.
Well, this is your choice. This is your choice. Popcorn or Pints, we make you.
but the thing is like on Horror with Sir Sturdy, I know people are gonna want my reaction. I know people are gonna want me to review this, so I'm just like.
But you're automatically going to go to -0. Like negatives.
I can't.
It might be your first negative because you can't help it because you hate him so much, even though the movie's good.
We'll see what happens. Sometimes I can ignore that asshole. I hope.
Because I didn't think Willy Wonderland was that bad, or whatever the hell that was called. That wasn't that bad.
No,
you hated it.
Listen. That was
the one about himself. You hated
that pissed me off.
I didn't mind that one.
Fuck that. That was terrible. But no, anyway, I know you guys are gonna want to review it. Yo, Sturdy.
Trust me. I want to review it.
Especially around when it comes out. How many people get Sturdy? I want to be on the episode when you review this. I can't turn that down. I'm not gonna be like, no. I think Mick is already locked in.
Yeah, probably. Yep.
And I'm like, oh fuck. I'm gonna have to watch it. And, here's the bad part though. Here's the worst part, right? Because me and the wife were talking, we're gonna go see every horror movie we can see this year in theaters. She was like, so we're coming to see this, right? I was like, I would never pay to see a Nicolas Cage movie.
So you're breaking the promise.
I'm not paying for it. She said she'll pay for it. She was like, I'll pay. I was like, all right, then. If you pay for everything, I'll go. Other than that, I'm not paying for it. I can't.
Oh, Chad don't know about your Cage rage?
Oh, he knows. He knows. He's just messing with you, messing with me, but he knows.
I think by now everybody knows your fucking cage rage.
Oh hell yeah!
It's so funny.
It's tough, man.
Don't get me wrong. I thought he sucked at fucking Ghost Rider, but I don't hate all his movies. His best movie still to me is Con Air. Everybody says Face Off. Well, nah.
Somebody said there's another movie I heard somebody say. I forgot what it's called though. Henry says it. It wasn't Face Off though, and it wasn't Con Air.
I know it wasn't that fucking City of Angels shit.
No, it definitely wasn't that.
Oh, Wicker Man sucked ass.
That was god awful.
Yeah, he got some shitty ass movies, but he pumps out so many movies that one of them are gonna be okay.
No. At least makes you want to punch.
Oh, Gone in 60 Seconds.
Cars, Fine Women.
So you like that one, even though he's in that?
I did, but I haven't seen it in years. So
I didn't mind him in Kick-Ass.
He wasn't in it too much in Kick-Ass because I did like Kick-Ass. I like both of them, actually. Didn't we watch both of them?
Yeah, we watched both.
But he wasn't in it too much to annoy me.
Like, yeah, he's playing Dracula in this shit. I'm gonna watch it. It's gonna be fucking weird. This dude just don't give a fuck. He's like, I want to be fucking Dracula.
You know
Let's make a movie.
How much weed I'm going to have to consume before I go and watch this shit? Like, I'm probably gonna have 2 gummies and smoke a little before I even go.
Damn, you're gonna fall asleep during
it. That's not my fault. The thing is,
it is your fault because you're gonna be so fucked up that you're gonna pass
I won't
out.
fall asleep. I won't fall asleep. I'll be all right. Have a little snackies to kind of keep me going. I'll be all right. Speaking of which, I do got to say this to you too, James. Over there at the Viaport Mall. Sorry, this is the Capital Region 518 thing, people, but I have to tell him about this. That the food court, that taco spot.
Yep.
Fucking phenomenal. I got tacos from there. I got the burritos from there. I got the gyro. I got a gyro from there, like in the pita bread, and I got a gyro bowl. Both so fucking good. And he put like this green stuff on it that had some heat to it. Good flavor.
Yeah.
You would like that shit. I know you would like it.
It's like a Verde sauce.
I don't know. It's kind of thick.
Oh,
in a sense.
Was it made with avocado?
Nah. No.
Oh, Chad met him.
I still don't.
So there is a connection, Chad. Spread the word. Hit him up and say, yo, you got Sir Sturdy hates you. We gotta get a Twitter beef between Aaron and Nick Cage.
I think I added. I don't think he's on Twitter before because I thought I added him a couple years ago and said like "fuck you" because somebody told me it was.
I think you did, or you rant. You did
a hashtag "fuck Nicolas Cage."
You hashtag
because you told me it was his birthday when we were working. I was like, oh, let me fix this real quick. So he's not.
Hey, I'm not the one that gets on your ass about Nick Cage. It's usually
everybody. No, it's not just Kelvin. It's what? Why?
Mainly Kelvin. He tags us in the fucking
but more like when any news comes about Nick Cage, I get tagged by either tagged or messaged by so many people. Watch when that movie drops, that Renfield or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
How many people are gonna tag me in that shit? Just watch. Just watch.
Oh, I wish that Nick Cage is on here and Aaron can interview him. I would just sit here, won't say nothing. I'm just gonna watch.
I don't know how long that would honestly last, people. I'm gonna be honest with you because
oh my god,
I really have no what's the word I'm looking for?
Like, I don't know how Nick Cage is in real life, if he's cool or not.
I have no intention.
When fans, if someone walks up to him, I don't know how he is. I'm sure he's not bad. I'm sure he's like a cool guy and shit.
I don't care what he is. I don't want to meet him. I wouldn't
But
do anything
I
to him.
would meet him. I would meet Nick Cage. Hell yeah.
Fuck that. I wouldn't take his
I
autograph.
know he has a gambling problem or something, drinking problem. I don't know. Or was that for a movie? I forgot. Someone recorded him like drunk, and I think someone said that it came out as he was studying for a role or something.
Who knows what that fucking son of a
He's
bitch.
humble. Hey man, listen, he makes his money. He get whatever, like he said. If he looks like he was like, "Oh, this movie could be fun," I don't give a fuck if it bombs or not. I'm getting a check, and he's having fun acting it. Basically, that's where he's at right now because you need to. I heard. No, I think he paid his debt off already. I think he finally paid his debt off.
Yeah, I heard he was in debt too. People told me.
Yeah, well, because he gambled and he used to buy fucking
Stupid
dinosaur bones and shit. He bought
Assholes
some
and
weird
shit.
stuff. Lots of money. And like he was one of those people who just blew the money all the time.
Yeah.
Like, why, man? I don't understand that.
I understand. I do understand though, like enjoying your money, but I've never had the amount of where you just blow it on things and you're just like, oh shit, it's gone. But I do also I don't think about saving.
He's gonna tell us the story next time he's on the show. When he met Nick Cage.
Okay. All right.
Go get Aaron all fucking pissed.
No, I'll listen to a story about him. I don't have to see his face. I don't have to hear his voice. And I don't have to let him on Horror with Sir Sturdy. As a matter of fact,
that's true. I'll create a podcast just for that special occasion. I'll call it a Z Network, a fucking exclusive interview with Nick Cage just for Sturdy.
Guess who wouldn't show up? You better be interviewed with some other people then.
Oh, you're crazy. Don't matter what. Just meeting the celebrity and shit. Fuck yeah, I'll meet him.
Nah.
Just meet someone I've seen in movies, just so I can say I did. It's pretty cool. A lot of people meet a lot of celebrities because people leave their house and go out and about and shit. Like they'll go to New York Cities just to try to run into celebrities.
I mean, I'll go to cons. I'm not gonna hunt anybody down.
Well, cons too. Yeah, cons are cool. You meet like King Hodder and all that shit.
You to get to go to cons.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to try this year. I'm going to try it. Either it's going to be the one that you do.
I'm not doing one. I'm not doing one this year just because I got that new truck.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to do the Schenectady one
next year. Okay. I'm gonna, but I am going to that one in Syracuse though. I do want to go to that one in Syracuse. Nice. That's not till August. To 2 days. I think it's like Friday, Saturday.
Nice.
But
maybe I'll go hang out in Syracuse. I won't say I won't go to the con, but maybe I'll go. I got free hotel stays in Syracuse.
Shit, how can I get those? Nah, but we've been going. It's in that area. It's not directly in Syracuse. It's in that area near.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's near Syracuse. It's outside of Syracuse.
But yeah. So I want to go to that for the double for both days. Probably stay out there for the weekend. Maybe make a little long weekend. Stay out there, have a nice time.
I want to do like a Connecticut or Jersey one. They seem like it's bigger. They get more.
Oh yeah, fucking
people. Like Carolina, Monster Mania, yeah.
Big Carolina Fear Fest. I do want to get to one of these years.
Yeah,
I will get to one of these years.
Yeah, because they get legit people too.
And then fucking the scene stops are always there. Year part of it. So I want to get down there. I wouldn't mind setting up shop down there, but I would definitely love to get down. Even if I could just set up the pod, even if I didn't sell anything, even if there was a way I could just go there and
I would just like to check it out.
But I was gonna say, or just going, or very last but not least, going as just a fan, going as just a fan.
Meet Mick and Casey in person.
Yep.
Instead of just talking over video, it'd be nice to see those guys and check out the fucking con, the festival, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, no, make it happen. Make it happen one of these.
Yeah.
One of these times.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
But people, we're gonna wrap this one up.
Wrap it up. Good movie. Watch it.
Great fucking film.
10. You don't know how to read? Better learn quick. You gotta read
James gave it a 9. Chad gave it a 10. This movie is fucking crazy as
awesome.
Shit. Phenomenal.
One of the best zombie movies ever.
Yes, it's my favorite zombie movie. Guys, you can check us out here. Popcorn and Pints, Horror with Sir Sturdy, Stories from a Bar, and make sure you check out the whole entire Z Network, people.
Wrestling podcasts.
Shout out to Chad, Video Store Clerks. Go check out their podcast. They're actually going live tomorrow night at 11 o'clock talking about Bruce Lee. Don't remember
Enter the Dragon. Was it Enter the Dragon?
I believe so. I think it's the 50th, whatever was the 40 or 50th year anniversary.
Might be the one.
So
I don't know if it's maybe the best Bruce Lee movie. If not, I think there's one other one. I just can't think of it.
Can't think of the name.
Yeah.
But again, people, thank you guys for watching, listening, all that good stuff. I know I didn't drop Tuesday's episode, but I will drop it tomorrow when I get home from work, and I will. The rest of the episodes will be out when they, they'll get out there. Don't worry about those.
Have a good one, Chad.
Evan, you said glad to see. Yes, this film was fucking phenomenal. I wish you could have joined us, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for joining us all the time. 50th episode.
Oh, nice, awesome.
So they go live Wednesday nights at 11.
Man with the claw.
Good movie. I will be in bed because that is late for me, and I have to get up early as shit the next.
Yeah, same here.
But I know they'll have an awesome episode, so make sure you guys tune in to them. Oh, and go tune into the Scene Stops because they're live right now, 9 o'clock Eastern time.
Yep.
And we're getting here anyways, guys. So have a great night and peace.